Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Hey everyone, it is Friday, March 30th, and this is our Top Dog episode of Trending RV. Hey everyone, it's Courtney Wallen here at RVing TV, and wait for it, I'm going to do this for like a week just so I remind myself. There it is. There it is. There's the music.
Right.
Anyway, it's Friday, and you can tell if you've been watching anywhere today from us.
On the live stream, yeah.
From the live stream, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. Andy, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, as they say. Yeah, it's aside from the fact we have this pouring rainstorm, which now is abated a little bit, and the fact that we had multiple starts, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been cool.
Other than that, it's been fantastic. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode of Trending RV. We've got lots of great topics. Of course, Trending RV is a show where we bring you the topics in social media that pertain to RV, travel, and all kinds of good stuff, all in that one small but not so small world.
And
so
you're going to jump right into Twitter.
We are going to, well, actually, I am going to go right into Twitter. I am so confused today. After this, I may just leave. Just may leave. I'm just confused. All right, we are going to start with Twitter. Of course, you can find us on Twitter at RV Newsnet. Andy, this first little story it's not so little. This is something when you are out on the road. I know a lot of us, you want to go to the best burger place, the best spaghetti, the best ribs, or whatever it is. It's a highlight of the trip. It's getting some really great food. Adam Richman, who you may be familiar with from Man vs. Food, has a new contest coming up here. And, well, not a contest. It's actually a brand new show. And you're nominating the best sandwich in America. This show actually is going to start in June. Today is your last day to vote. So if you know of a sandwich place that you really enjoy. Here's one actually in Indianapolis that he did from Man vs. Food. Of course, that's where he's from, if I didn't say that before. But look at that burger, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seriously, that looks huge. Exactly. And that's one of those sandwiches where they have a contest. If you can eat it in 5 minutes
and
or whatever.
RVers are known as burger connoisseurs, right?
I would think so. I would think so. So if you have been traveling around, which we know a lot of you have been doing, you'll want to submit this today. And not to put any pressure on it, but you need to do it today. March 30th is the last time, and they're actually going to use one of the viewer-submitted entries for this. So pretty cool. Andy, last night we were at an event, and it was a burger place here in town, and it was both of our first time being there.
Very
they had
tasty.
It was very tasty. Maybe we should give a plug for Miles Lab. But they had a burger that was called the grilled cheeseburger. Do you want to talk about it real quick?
Oh, the grilled cheeseburger was actually it was kind of headed towards epic mealtime.
Yeah, it
in
really
that
was.
You had the grilled cheese sandwich, and then you had the second grilled cheese sandwich, and then you had like the half-pound burger in the middle, and it was like $9.
Yeah.
And very, very tempting.
Yeah, Andy said, what kind of cheese is on that? And I thought, he's going to do it. I want to see it. So nominate the best burger. We know you've been traveling all around the United States.
I had to go for the bacon option. There wasn't any bacon, so sorry.
And I was totally lame-o and went with a salad, so whatever. So check it out. Be sure to submit it today, Friday, March 30th. All right, so coming up next, something I retweeted, Andy. This is something kind of cool. Again, I sound like a broken record. Your RV is your base camp adventure. It waits you. A lot of the destinations that we show you, we want to make sure that they're close, near, or around great public transportation or campgrounds, obviously, vice versa. So this is what I found. This is something I retweeted from Fromers. Excuse me. This is the top 10 best U.S. day trips by train. Okay, so this is great because if you are camping around an area with great public transportation, you can take little day trips to all of these. So they've got them all under $75. So I thought it was pretty cool because sometimes if you do have a motorhome, you may or may not have a car.
Yes.
Attached in the back. You may have a car that you can take.
And you may want to go to the destination of the train.
Exactly.
Park, enjoy all of that, and then take a ride into the city.
Exactly.
Without having to bring the motor coach.
Exactly. That, and these are inexpensive. I love that they put them all under $75, especially if you're traveling with a family. So a couple of these that they're showing is New York City, $42 round trip to Montauk,
New Jersey.
Montauk?
Yeah.
So there's one. Of course, again, I'm horrible at pronunciations, and I'm so sorry if I butcher this. Atlantic City, $20 round trip. Annie, I want to go to Atlantic City.
You pronounced that really well.
Atlantic City?
Yes.
Oh, it's a good one, because I would like to go. So pretty good. $20 there. Let's see what the next one brings us up.
$10 best North American.
Oh, what do you got? I got to bring
Have
up.
I jumped up?
I think you might have jumped ahead, but I'll go right to you.
Oh,
there you are.
didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You
This
found $10.
is cheap train trips and so forth. So really, with the RV as the base camp, you've got a lot of capabilities to look at urban America as well as some of the tourist attractions.
Absolutely. So I really enjoyed that, and they've always got great articles. Of course, you can find them on Twitter at Frommers, FROMMERS, if you are not already following them. All right, Facebook, we're facebook.com/RV Newsnet. Coping with high fuel prices. Andy, you know what? I want to put a disclaimer here. I typically don't pull our own articles for this show. I like to bring in contributors. This is a special article because it does have contributors.
It is,
and
indeed.
You actually found this, and this is an article we posted at RVNN.TV called Coping with High Fuel Prices, but it's got contributors all over the internet, social media, so on and so forth. So we're talking about the RVers vs gas prices. Andy, it's hit about $4.10 here over the weekend.
$4.10?
Where have you seen it?
I
don't know.
$4.19.
Oh, no. Well, I'm glad I got it yesterday.
That was yesterday afternoon.
I got
it fill up yesterday morning?
When did I fill up? I filled up last night before I came over here.
Do you have a secret place?
I have a secret place. Actually, and then I found one for $3.99. And I'd already filled up.
Oh.
So it was, but a mile on the road, it was $4.09. So wherever you are, gas prices are going up. And this is what we wanted to talk about. And you know what? Although prices are going up, and you're seeing all over Twitter, all over Facebook, and in articles, we've talked about an RV business even, you're extending your trip, you're finding ways to cope with it. And you're doing staycations, you're going closer to home, so on and so forth. So we've got some interesting little quotes and articles.
Yep. And a link to see where prices are in your state or the state that you happen to be in right at that particular moment.
Yes, and you know what, off the top of my head, I know that we have an app that we've covered that's real time. We'll pull gas prices for you. We just covered it about a week ago. Can't remember the name of it. Anyways, lots of good resources out there to prepare you for where you're going. Obviously, it's not going to be a surprise that gas prices are high, but it's just how to cope. And today on Facebook, I said, you know how I can tell it's spring break, Andy?
How can you tell?
I can tell by I passed, I'm not kidding, over 20 RVs on the way into work. Rental ones, motorhomes, families on the way for spring break, and pretty cool because the heart of the trip is still there, and you can't put a price on memories.
Right, and the other thing is how many guys can you fit into an RV?
Ooh.
There you go. College students are pretty creative as far as the number of people that can ride in one vehicle.
Absolutely, they are. I know that very, very well from the one time I was a college student. All right, Google Plus, something I posted on there. Of course, you can find us at RVNN. So if you are going on spring break or you are inspired to maybe rent an RV or buy an RV in the near future, you're going to want to know what to pack because the worst thing is packing way too much. That happens no matter what kind of travel you use. But we're talking RV travel, of course, and here's an article. We actually covered this story on Consumer News RV. This is from RentZeo, and they've got a new to RVing. What to pack for your first RV vacation. Andy, this list is great because they've got the essentials. You know what? Even toilet paper. Do you know that you need toilet paper that's compatible with RVs?
With your system, yep.
So you need to get that. Kleenex, flashlight, batteries, first aid kit, matches, lighter, paper towels, and then they have other things like desirables. Maybe you'll want a coffee pot, a tea kettle, coffee filters, tea bags, sugar, powdered creamer, little things like that. And then they've got for the outdoors your sunscreen, beach towels, portable barbecue grill, all the great things. It's a great little checklist, a place to start. And if you're a little overwhelmed by just getting a new RV, this will help you condense your stress and get on the road faster. So I really enjoyed that article. Again, that's from rentzio.com. Be sure to check that out. All right, coming up next from Pinterest. Of course, all of our shows have boards on Pinterest, pinterest.com/RVNewsNet. Andy, this is a cool article and a very cute picture, which, of course, because it's so stinking cute, it's gotten repinned a lot. This is a story. It's the top dogs across America. So the 10 most popular breeds by state. And I think there was a comment on Facebook that the Boston Terrier didn't get much love. Some people were a little frustrated by that. So, of course, if you click on the picture, if you're not familiar with Pinterest, it will take you right to the article from Vet Street and vetstreet.com. So they've got the 10 dogs across. Should we check out Indiana? What do you think it is?
That would be interesting.
Do you see how easy this map is to use? Let me zoom down here. Zoom in.
You clicked right on it, and something happened.
There you go. So we're not in. Oh. There we go. Indiana.
Is it going to let you go through? Or is it telling you the breeds?
It's telling me the breeds. It's Lab, #1. German Shepherd, #2. Chihuahua, #3. Yorkshire Terrier, Shih Tzu, Golden Retriever, Boxer, American Pit Bull, Bulldog, and a Beagle. Yeah. So lots of hunting dogs.
There are, but these seem to be more of the purebreds as opposed to the Heinz 57s.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and not a lot.
I suspect they're probably pretty popular as well.
Exactly. Let's see here. California, some of the same, except for they're adding some Maltese, a Golden Retriever, or we already got Golden Retriever, and a Standard Poodle. Texas.
Poodle. Yeah. Not too many poodles in Texas though.
No, I don't think so. I'm thinking your short hairs here. You got Chihuahuas #1 in Texas. Dachshund.
Dachshund.
Dachshund?
Dachshund, yeah.
I can't say that right. Yep. There we go. There I go. Mispronouncing things again.
There.
So, very cool. So, if you're wondering, and maybe where you're traveling, this is on our Tales from the Road board, and of course, Tales from the Road is a show that talks about taking your pet on the road with you. All right, so coming up next, Hunger Games. Andy, we've talked about it. This is weekend #2 for probably one of the best-selling movies to come out, just box office hit. And North Carolina is really benefiting from this because that's where it's all been shot. So, again, clicking on that, you've got your Hunger Games 4-day itinerary. We talked about this last Friday on the show. It's still buzzing around. So you can go and check out North Carolina if you're traveling there. I think that's a very, very, very family-friendly spring break destination. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing to remember is that many states, their tourism board, are very much involved with the production of movies. So if you have a favorite movie, you might want to find out where was that shot. It may be in California, but it may be in Toronto, but it may be in some other state. Louisiana, I think, is particularly aggressive, and North Carolina, and so it would be a great chance to go and see where your favorite movie was actually filmed and kind of soak up the area. So that's something that you can set in as an RV destination.
What's your favorite movie, Andy?
Oh, gee.
Put you on the spot. You knew it was coming.
I'm going to show my age here. It's got to be Butch Cassidy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I can never say I'm kind of like a movie snob, and I go through moments. So maybe this week it's Hunger Games, and next week it'll be something else. But
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. That wraps it up for Trending RV almost. Of course, you can send me an email or find me on Twitter. Let me know what you're thinking. And, of course, hashtag Trending RV if there's an article, headline, or just a comment you want to make on today's show or past shows. Quick 30-second rundown, shameless plug. You can find us on Boxee. We are in the App Store. We're now in Roku as well, in the channel store under the Outdoor and Fitness category. Not only subscribe to us, but we'd love it if you would give us a rating. We also have the RVing Daily, comes out every Friday with lots of social media contributors.
That would mean today.
That would mean today. Of course, we're on Pinterest, Google+, and Facebook, and Twitter. Did I say that already? It's Friday.
All those trendy places.
All those trendy places. We're all over the place, so check us out. We appreciate you joining us today for another edition of Trending RV. We'll be back Monday. We'll see you then.
Hey, Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to Pet Hub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. Pet Hub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.